Foreign! Hello? Smurfy! Hello, hello. Hi, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh, my God. Do y'all see the banner? Is it purple? Is it purple? Is it purple? Is it purple? No, is it purple? Ah! 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 No! Oh my God. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh my goodness. No, it's not purple. It's not. It's not. It's not. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, it's the triple D. Yes. Y'all, it's the triple D in the building. Yo, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's the triple D in the building, y'all. It is happening right now. Hello. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to spend a moment to welcome. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's really purple. Woo! Listen, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Like it's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hey. Hello. Thank y'all so much. Yes. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Like real talk. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. For real. Thank you so much for the love. You all listen. Listen, y'all. For the for the first time, you all have now stepped into the featured daily dish with Dimples. Let's go! Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all so much for being here. This is super, super exciting, y'all. I just want to say, woo! Thank you so much for being here. Like this is really important to me. Like for real, like y'all, like this is has not like been done by myself. Like the reason like I'm here is because y'all come, y'all are here, y'all are present, y'all are content. So my name is Dimples, and for who you all do not know, this is now a feature show. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. Hello. Listen, the Daily Dish with Dimples. Hey, y'all, listen. The Daily Dish with Dimples. You all want to know what it's about? Hey, it's the triple D. What the Daily Dish with Dimples is about is really bringing, listen, y'all. Listen, I tell you every time. The Daily Dish with Dimples is about bringing what's going on in the outside world to bring it here, right? We bring it here. And the idea of doing that is because we're here all the time. And since we're here all the time, we may not catch what's going on the outside world. So I said, okay, how can we bring this? How can we do this? What can we do? We'll bring the outside world here. We'll bring it down. We'll shut it down. You understand? Like this is the new cable television. Let's just get this right now. You understand? If we're here, this is the new cable. Listen, I'm about to cut my cable off. I'm about to keep internet. I don't have no time for that because I'm here. Hello, I'm here. So guess what? While we're here, this is where our environment is. This is where our heart is. If this is where we're going to be at, let's do the doggone thing. So listen, the Daily Dish with Dimples, y'all, this happens every Monday. Woo! This happens every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, listen, make sure your calendar is set. Make sure your alarm is set. This happens at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and listen, I want to say thank you in advance for all gifts, all presents, all your presence is a present. If I do not say thank you, or if I do not say, you know what I mean, like, listen, if I see gifts, I'm gonna put my hand up. Okay, anytime I do that, that means, hey, I see you, I love you, I value you, I appreciate you. So understand, everything that I see, I'm receiving. You understand? I am receiving. It's to make sure I don't get off topic, because y'all already know I get excited, right? So listen, if I get excited like on a regular, you already know what's going to doggone happen. It's going to be over. So listen, what we don't do here, right? Let's just talk about some ground rules, because it's going to be a second. Okay, what we don't do. There's no profanity, okay? There's no profanity. So listen, sometimes we have potty mouths, right? We may have potty mouths, and that's okay too. That's okay. But there's no potty mouths, right? This is a featured show, right? This is the app saying, hey, Dimples, we think that you can handle it here. We think you can save your potty mouth when you're not on live, right? So that goes for me, and that also goes for guests, right? So we want to make sure there's no profanity. We want to make sure that there is no derogatory comments, because guess what? There are 2 featured guests, and they're my guests. I invited them here. So I be darned if any of you disrespect them or make derogatory comments. So understand that. Listen, I have bouncers. Those bouncers are like a piece of my family. So they do not want to have anything disrupt what's going down here right now. Do you understand? So guess what? If you don't want the necessary to occur, don't do what's unnecessary. So listen, y'all, oh my gosh, we are about to get started. We are about to get started. I want to say thank you again for coming. I am super excited, y'all, because listen, when I started this, it used to be, if y'all remember, it used to be the Daily with Dimples. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was doing it I did it 2 days a week. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did it for fun. So imagine just curtailing, imagine doing this for fun and saying, wow, you can actually do this and, even get more credit or just acknowledgement. So I said, that's what we're going to do. So listen, what do we do here? We talk about a lot of different things, but guess what? We talk about what's going on the outside, whether it be celebrity news, world news, topics that are hitting home. That's what goes down here. Okay, it's like the Wendy Williams show on Fleek. Understand? It's the Wendy Williams show on the app. So guess what? You all have not made the wrong decision of being here. So thank you so much. I invite 2 guests here. We pick topics and we talk about them. And we get an opportunity to really meet and connect with streamers who are already here, right? We talk with them. We get to know them. We say, hey, not only one, what is their opinion about this topic, but 2, like, who are they? So listen, y'all, I just want to say I'm super excited. I'm going to be like this the whole time. So guess what? And y'all, there's an after party afterwards. There's an after party. Yo, it's the after party in the lobby. This is Dimples lobby. So listen, y'all, I just want to say, hey, listen, we're going to actually get into, hey, y'all, listen, I want to break into the mold. Listen, what we do, we bring the juice. And one of the juices that I want to bring, y'all want to talk about this thing? Paris Hilton is married. Woo! Listen, y'all, listen. Thank you so much. Paris Hilton got married. Yes, Paris Hilton got married. Y'all remember, yes, Paris Hilton got married, and she's really, really happy. Yes, she got married. She got married last Thursday, and she is actually very, very excited, very happy. Yes. Listen, y'all, I got you. The Triple D got you. We're going to bring what's going on, okay? She had listen, not only did she get married, but y'all, she had Hilton. Let's get that right. Paris is a Hilton. Guess what? The hotels that y'all may be staying in or that you go to visit, it's amazing, right? But she's a Hilton. Yes. Yo, she got married in, of course, luxury, right? So listen, her mother was she was the pioneer of all the details. You're talking about a Hilton here. She had 250 guests. Listen, she had 3 faux dresses, and one of them was Oscar de la Renta. So listen, the Hiltons know how to do things in style. So I am super excited for her because guess what? We know where Paris came from. we know where Paris came from. Paris was a rebel. You understand? She was, you know what I mean? Like she had her own TV. If y'all remember, like she was on MTV with her best friend and her best friend, right? So she had, yes, with Nicole Richie. So she had her own fun and she had her own flair. And she said, wow, like, I'm going to turn this thing up. And what I really respect about Paris is the fact that she said, listen, I got money. Yeah. She said, I have money, but you know what she said? I'm going to make money on my own. She said, I'm not going to just rely on the Hilton name, which I'm sorry, she did. Okay. But she said, I'm going to go and do something different. I'm going to do something different, something that's never been seen. And I mess with Paris just for that reason. So, y'all, let's give a happy shout out to Paris Hilton, who got married in style. You understand? Got married in style. Yes, yes, yes. And she actually, they got wed, and it was an $8.4 million beach home in which they got married at. Okay. So, yes, you know, they don't spare any expenses. So her mother, and I'm gonna go with black term on her mother, made sure that she wasn't going to go out. She wasn't going out anywhere else but in style. So listen, you all. Hey, if you first of all listen. It's extra hype in here today. If y'all thought I was hype on a regular, it's going down today. Hello, 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 hello. Listen, you all have reached the daily dish with dimples. It's the triple D, okay? Not the double, not the single, but the triple. All right, the triple is the daily dish with dimples. And listen, y'all, what do we do here? We do, like, we bring what's going on the outside to the inside, okay? Yo, Comcast, Xfinity, y'all not gonna keep getting my coins. I got some other coins to give. So what do? We bring what's going on the outside, we bring on the inside, because we say, hey, since we're here, like, let's be here. Let's be present and let's enjoy our environment, our atmosphere, the friends that we make, and everything, right? So if you are new here, listen, welcome. If you are new here, make sure you hit the starter favorite. Listen, make sure that, hey, I appreciate all gifts. If you see my hands like this, it means, hey, I appreciate you. I thank you. I may not be able to acknowledge you or say something, but I see you. I see you. So listen, hey, y'all, we're going to get started with our first topic. We're going to get started with our first topic, y'all. We are going to get started with our first topic. Now, listen, y'all, I like for the first guest just to request the box. If you can just request the boxes, I know you're here, but I like to see that thing flashing. I like to see that flame flashing, right? So listen, don't even move. Don't even move. Thank you for the flash. Thank you for the flash. Listen, y'all. Listen, we talk about current events that we talk about, okay? And one of the current events that I have been really wanting to talk about is, hey, there was an incident that happened in Astro World, okay? Astro World, I see you, my featured guest. I see you. There was an event that happened in Astral World what actually affected so many people, right? It affected so many people. And guess what? We want to be able to talk about that because it affects our world. It affects our being. Hey, we're here, right? So things that affect Americans, guess what? We're going to talk about. But Astral World was an event that happened with, it was Travis Scott, Live Nation. You have those individuals who had actually done an event like that before, which was Astro World, and they brought it back, right? But listen, y'all, there was travesty. Travesty happened. Travesty happened at that time. And travesty, unfortunately, lost the lives of 8 individuals. And like countless people had gotten injured. Okay. So right now in the media, like Travis Scott and Drake and Live Nation are under serious attack for those lives, right? So I want to spend a moment to be able to talk about that. And listen, I'm going to talk about it, but guess what? I'm going to talk about it with one of my good friends. You understand? I'm going to talk about it with a streamer who is a streamer. You understand? I'm going to talk to you about it with my person who I feel as though, listen, if y'all don't know real, you better look in the doggone dictionary. You better get you a doggone thesaurus. You better get you something that says, hey, who the heck is real? Let me tell you, who is none other than my friend, my top streamer, Krissy, the mofo.
Thank you for that
Yes.
introduction. Thank you.
Yes. Oh my God. Look at that, Don. Hello. Listen,
Hello, how are you?
I am amazing. I am amazing. I am so thankful that you are here. Hey, listen, I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful that you're here. For all who are new and just coming on, we are now, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. It happens every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And have you mentioned this is the first feature show? Hello! This is the first feature show. This is the first feature show. Hello. So we are super, I'm sorry, I'm super excited. We are super excited. We are super excited because this is the first feature show. So listen, y'all, make sure y'all, there's no profanity. Like, this is a feature show. We are the face of the app. The app said, hey, listen, we're going to put you out there. And guess what? We're going to show them why they should do that ish. We're going to show them why they should have did it, okay? So listen, we are here to talk about right now what the Daily Dish with Dimples does. We talk about a couple topics, and I invite two featured guests to really be a part of a conversation. And the conversation that we have right now is what happened in Astroworld. Like, you have over 50,000 guests that were invited, right, to participate in an event that Travis Scott had. And it was a lot of people. This was by Live Nation, Drake, which includes Drake. His name is Aubrey. Did y'all know his name was Aubrey? Yeah, his name was Aubrey. So, yeah, listen, when you get sued, your whole government get out there. So Mr. Aubrey Drake is being sued amongst countless others because there were 8 lives lost. You understand? So this is a very sensitive topic because there were deaths, there's injuries. So I really wanted to really be able to talk to you all about it and kind of find out or break down. Hey, and I'm asking you this question, like, Krissy, do you think Travis Scott like intended for this to happen? Do you think that he foresaw that this coming? Do you think like that? Do you think that he saw this coming at all?
I'm glad you pointed that out, Dimples. No, I do not feel that there was intent behind his actions. And see, that's one of the things that we have to talk about. They're suing everyone, and of course, they're suing Travis Scott. But one of the things you have to find is if there was intent behind his actions, meaning that he knew people were suffering and continued to go on with the concert. And if we're both, I think we're fully aware that he knew something was going on and called for help, but he did not know the severity of it.
Yes.
But let's go back a little bit, Dimples, because I have a question.
Yes.
Aren't we in a worldwide pandemic?
We are. We are. We are. We are.
So I'm trying to wrap around my head on how so many people were allowed to gather in one space being under a pandemic. And like you said, everyone is getting sued, but I think we really have to pay attention to Live Nation. Those were the people that organized the event. You talked with the city officials and things like that. Like, you knew that we're in a pandemic. And not only that, Harris County knows that we're in a pandemic. And I've been reading up on this topic, and it appears that a lot of people are protected, especially the state. They're protected, but lawyers are hoping to get through the cut because at the end of the day, we're in a pandemic. There are rules and regulations that should have been upheld. And even if we want to push blame back to Live Nation, what happened to the security? We noticed that there was an issue before it was a 30 something minute gap. Like, if you knew something was going on, everybody should have been dispersed. I do apologize for people getting killed in this situation because no one deserves to die. But there are a lot of people and a lot of steps that were missing. And I feel like Travis Scott is getting attacked by his past. They say that he likes to promote this type of behavior, not disregarding the security and things of that nature. But again, we are human and we are able to make our own decisions. No one can make you do something. So these are choices that we made free and willingly. And so I just need everyone to look at the bigger picture and not just attack the man with money, but look at all the factors in this situation because, truth be told, even if somebody was yelling from a stage with music playing it, can you really understand what's going on? It's so much going on stage. How do you really know? That's why security's in place. There are things that are in place that's supposed to manage this, and the system failed.
You know what? I think I love so listen. Oh my goodness. I thank you for that. So listen, for all who are coming in, listen, for all who are coming in, you have reached, this is the first featured show of the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is exciting because guess what? We're here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, 2 p.m. So listen, we bring what's going on the outside to the app. Because guess what? We on the app a lot, right? We on the app a lot. So since we're here a lot, we want to make sure that we bring what's going on in the outside world so we can talk about it. Right now, we have Krissy the Don here just to weigh in on the Travis Scott situation. Y'all make sure in the midst of this interview and talking about this topic, make sure you favorite my sister. Make sure you favorite her. Make sure you love on her. Make sure you understand and go visit her while she is the Don. Okay, that's all I got to say, the Don. So listen, my question to you is like, okay, I understand it being failed, but let me ask you this. What people may not know is it probably did fail. You know what I mean? There were probably people that, there were roads, from what I understand, that there were roads that were requested to be closed. When you said you really touched on a really important topic because there was more that was supposed to be done. And there was more that tried to be done. It appeared that there were at least two roads that were requested to be closed and that were not. So not only that, there's liability, as you said, on the state or the city. And I'm hoping that really comes to fruition to be able to associate liability where it belongs. Now, I like to say this, and people may not know, Travis Scott appeared to me to be very, very solemn, very upset. He was performing. He's on the stage. You got people acting. You got a Michael Jackson event. Now, listen, I'm not comparing him to Michael Jackson by far. What I'm saying is people are passing out. You imagine people were under the influence. You imagine people were just they're partying, right? And those things are happening. Now, Travis Scott, what he did was, and what I understand is he has put himself out there to be willing to pay for all 8 funerals. So there is some coming together. There is really there is some coming together. And that's why I really mess with him, because he's going to be under fire. He's going to be under attack. Rappers, this happens to rappers. They're under attack a whole lot. So I like to say that, and you all may or may not know, but he's going to pay for all 8 funerals, and he has associated with Better Health, which is a mental health facility or a connection to be able to offer therapy services to those that were affected by the trauma. Now, if you would agree, would you not say there's so much trauma with this, Krissy?
It is a lot of trauma with that. I mean, I'm suspecting that people are going to not like to be in crowds. Now people are going to have phobias behind this. You've seen people were front line to see people dying. This is very traumatic. And Dimples, I must say, I believe the count went up to 10 that have passed away. I was just briefly passing through, and apparently there was a 9-year-old that was a coma that passed away, and someone else. They were, in the hospitalized and just didn't make it. And that is so unfortunate.
You know what? Listen, I love to be able, I appreciate being able to talk about this topic. You know what I mean? Because as Americans, we are here. So it's like we need to be able to come together. So we make sure that we can prevent any of these things happening. So we want to definitely give our prayers to all the lives that were lost. We want to give our prayers to all the people that were affected, especially the ones that are injured, especially the kids, the children, the people, because these are lives. So I just want to make sure, we put some prayer hands in the comments for those people that had lost their lives, because, hey, we are American citizens as well. Listen, you all, guess what? Thank you for talking about this, Krissy. But you know what? Krissy the Don, I want to know about the Don. I want to know some more. And guess what? We want to know about the Don. This is Krissy Don. Listen, you all, I want to say this. Listen, let me tell you, understand this app is not just an app. And I always say this is an application with in a virtual setting that you meet people. And I am so like humbled and just like in love with the fact that I can meet great friends. And you have a great friend of mine right here, Krissy Don. Krissy, tell us what brought you. How did you get here? Were you supposed to be here? Like,
I don't know if I was supposed to be here, Dimples, but I'm here. I just went on POF, looking for a little hot fling, and I stumbled over to the live side. And for months, just meeting different people, and here I am streaming. Okay. Wow. Definitely love it. Definitely love the people that I've met. Definitely helped me get through hard times. So I'm really digging the app. I'm hoping to really bring some more excitement to the app. Have some things in the work, but nothing really, I don't want to really talk about it now. Okay. But I do have a battle coming up on the 22nd at 9:05. So all support matters, okay?
Yes, yes.
But other than that, I'm just happy to be here.
Now listen, y'all. My friend right here is the 22nd. 22nd. That would be the 22nd, I believe your battle is, right? So listen, you all, she is modest. Let me tell you, Krissy Don is modest. Let me tell you all, she's modest, and this is why I'm her friend. Yeah, listen, Krissy Don is one of the first set of boss badges in this. Boss badges. Let me tell you, the boss badges she was the first round of boss badges. Yep, she got the jacket to prove it. Hello. She was the first boss badges in this app. Okay, and it's amazing because like her heart or her connection was here, a part of the relationship. She started as a gifter, you know what I mean? And guess what? This thing ended up being the gift that keeps on giving, right? Now take a little bit, but it keeps on giving. So you are so modest, but I want to know like what does keep you, like what keeps you here? What keeps you here?
You and No Name, y'all keep me here, but no, just being able to connect with people, just feeling really loved because, it's a hard world out there. And I'm going to be honest, I'm an only child. I don't have family here. So you guys have become my family. And I just love just communicating, just kicking back, having fun, getting mad at each other, having happy times, celebrating each other. It's just beautiful.
Listen, you all, listen, I'm not done with her yet. And guess what? Not only I'm not done with her yet, we are not done with her just yet. Listen, you all. Oh my gosh, look at those D's. It's the triple D up in this, baby. Hello. Y'all reached the triple D. That's the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is the first feature show. Y'all, this is the first feature show of this show, okay? So I'm totally excited. I'm totally thankful for this app that says, you know what, Dimples, go on, girl. Go on. You're here. So listen, the Daily Dish with Dimples really just seeks to bring what's going on the outside. I barely watch cable. Listen, y'all not gonna keep getting my coins because I got some other coins to give to the app because I want to.
So
what's up? I'm
not as you grow. Can you give me some worldwide news too? You know what I'm saying? Because I just be out the loop.
Well, listen, that is what we're here for, y'all. You will catch us here every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm super excited. I want to thank y'all so much for the gifts. I appreciate your presence is a present. I love y'all. I thank y'all. This show can't just operate by myself. It won't work. So it does not happen without you. So I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of your heart, my heart, for being here. So thank you. Krissy, tell us a little bit, give us a little snippet about what you want to do. What do you see yourself going? Thank you so much. Tell us a little snippet about where you trying to go, where you finna go. Tell us a little bit.
Well, what I'm trying to do is really, I want to sit there and really target streamers that maybe other people have missed. So definitely want to start up a streamer appreciation, do a little thing with that, and go by and do just some bomb gifting. You know what I'm saying? Loving on people and just getting to know different people. I love games, so hopefully there's some trivia and some little things down the road as far as that, and definitely an upcoming book club so we can get back in tune with ourselves, ladies, and women empowerment. Hello, Dimples, hello.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at those D's. Krissy the Don. Y'all take a moment to make sure you favorite my girl, favorite Krissy the Don. Go visit her. She is a whole real one. Let me tell you, I'm gonna just speak about being real. Your live is one of the realest. I'm telling you, I don't really think the app has seen a live such as yours that is transparent. Now you know because you from, yeah, I mean, I say the earn and the apparently and the burleys. Every time that I see you, I connect with my southern early. You understand? You have been so transparent. You have been real. I don't think the app has ever seen anyone like you. I don't think they've ever seen anyone like you. You know what I mean? And you bring this life, you bring this realness, you bring this rawness that sometimes people are very hesitant to dig into. Like to dig into. What is it about you and this raw realness? Like, where do you think it comes from? Because I want to know. We want to know where it come from.
Maybe it come from uptown baby DC, born and raised. But no, like I think we so often put a mask on, when we go out in society, when we do certain things, and there's a certain way we have to behave. But when I get here, why would I sit there and be fake to you? You understand? Like I don't even know you. Well, of course I'm getting to know you, but I think people need to be more real, be more truthful about themselves. And so I guess I just keep it real, Dimples. I just keep it real.
Well, listen, I appreciate you so much. This app, let me tell you one thing. Continue to grow here. Continue to grow within yourself. Continue to grow around us. Like we love you. I love you. Like we value your realness. You understand? Whatever we got to go through, we'll go through it together so that we can be able to like blow up, girl, because that's where we're going. We're blowing up. You understand? So please give it an opportunity to be able to grow and to love and to learn and to live and to have a great time. I want to say thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all favorite Krissy the Don. Make sure y'all favorite her. Make sure y'all go visit her battle she has on 11/22 at 9:05 p.m. Y'all make sure that y'all go and just check her out and see what she's all about. Check her out because she is the Don. And that's all I got to say. I love you. Listen, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at those D's. Hello. Listen, y'all put some D's in the comments. Put some D's on them. Put some D's on them. Put some D's on them. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. I am super excited. Thank y'all so much. Listen, y'all have reached the triple D. Okay. I appreciate you so much. I thank you for everything. I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all for loving on me. Listen, I didn't imagine it would be like this. You know what I mean? I did something that I wanted to do. I was passionate about something that I enjoyed. And I just did it. And I did it for 2 days a week. It was the Daily with Dimples. I did it for 2 days a week. So I said, you know what? There was an individual who you all will meet in just a couple of moments. When I started, they said, you know what are you doing? You know what I mean? Bring it back, because I was on for a season. It took me some time. Guess what? Life really does happen. I had a child, like I had the first season of the Daily with Dimples, but I have a child and she was starting first grade. And I had to really be able to take the time to get her situated. I had to put her first. So there was one individual when they said, hey, girl, once you get all that right, it's time to come back. It's time to come back. Thank y'all so much. It's time to come back. Before I introduce my friend, my good friend, I want to say, y'all, thank you for being here. This is the Triple D. It happens every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sharp. Ain't no CP time here. We don't do CP time. We do app time. And the app time says you start on time. Hello. Listen, you all, let me tell you one thing. The reason, and listen, she will never take her credit for this. But I told her before, the reason that I am right here, besides my content, besides me, but it's the push. When you got somebody behind you, pushing you, loving you, valuing you, understanding you, they're going to push. They will not stop. They will not stop. And listen, that person that did not stop hold up. That person that did not stop is my friend. Top badge. She not blue. She ain't blue. She is Smurfy.
it.
Yes.
Congratulations on your show. I'm so happy for you. Amazing. But ignore everything she said. It was all you.
And she says the same thing all the time. You know what I mean, y'all? And it just hits different. It hits different when you have friends, and that's why I say, people, don't get this app messed up, because we're real people. We're real people in a virtual setting. So like, enjoy, what I mean, like the building of friendships, enjoy learning, because like, I have friends internationally. I have friends that, that I've made, and then I value that, you know what I mean? And, and I haven't, it's a different thing in the real life, but it's here. And I want to say, Smurfy, thank you so much for being here on my first featured show. I appreciate you. I value you. I love you. And I will always say, you pushed me. You pushed me, and you never left me. You walked with me on this journey, and I am forever grateful for you. And guess what? A piece of this is for you, my sis. We're going to get effed up together. And not only am I effed up, featured up. Let's keep this real.
Featured. Let's clarify. Featured up.
Featured, right? Featured. Yo, Smurfy has her own featured show, Business Smarts with Smurfy, and it's every Saturday at 4 p.m. Smurfy, hello.
Hello, love. Thank you so much for having me. I feel honored that you asked me. So thank you so much for having me on the show.
Of course, it's my pleasure. How are you feeling today?
I'm great. I'm great today. Monday's done here in the UK. It's 7:30 at night, so level up. So yeah, Monday's done, so I'm happy. It's time to relax in the UK.
When you see my excitement, it's like, so listen, I have a question.
Yep. Can I be excited for you, or is that not allowed either?
You know what? Turn up. Yo, turn up. Listen, y'all, everyone, thank you so much for coming to the Triple D. All your presents and your gifts, your presence is a present. I appreciate you. When I say this, you say that. Hello, thank you so much for turning up. Thank you for being here. This is the first episode, first featured show. I am totally excited. I cannot do this without y'all. Thank you for all gifts, all presents. Your presence is a present. Thank you, everything, even for the level ups. Thank you. Listen, y'all, we are here to talk about a topic with my good girl, Smurfy. Top bad, Smurfy. Hello. So listen, what I want to be able to talk about with Smurfy, hey, y'all, listen. Oops, she did it again. Oops, she did it again. Oops, she did it again. Listen, thank you. Listen, we're here to talk about Britney Spears.
Yes.
Britney Spears. Oops, she did it again. Yo, Britney is free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. Britney is free at last. Yo, Britney was in a 13-year conservatorship, okay, in which, listen, y'all remember when Britney shaved her head off? Y'all remember several years ago, poor Britney? Listen, people was praying for Britney. People was like, oh my gosh, Britney, are you going to make a child? Like, people were really praying for this child, okay? But Britney, because of her erratic behavior, her mental health issues, she was her money was taken over. She was placed in a conservatorship. Like, it's so hard for me to say that word, but basically her dad, her family ruled over her money, because they didn't, not only her money, but her child, because they said they didn't think she was fit because of her erratic behavior. Smurfy, do you remember when this happened with Britney?
I do remember when it happened. So it was, they took control of her money, her children, and also her medical. So anytime she needed medical help, they took over that as well. So basically, anything that she was to need outside of the home, they had full control of when she had her breakdown.
Now listen, that went on for about 13 years.
Yeah.
That went on for about 13 years. And that was a tremendous amount of stress for the child. Not only was she stressed, but she had limitations on her money, or what she can spend, when she can spend it. Like, and then, then she had a child. I think she has, I'm not sure. I think she has 2 children. I know she has at least one, but she may have
got two boys, I think.
2 children. Yes. So you figure that long, she was a grown woman. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you. She was a grown woman, and she didn't have say over her life.
Yeah.
Could you possibly ever imagine this?
She wasn't even allowed to drive her car. They would take her to a secluded location for her to be able to drive her car. She wasn't even allowed. She was not free at all. So the whole Free Britney thing was real. So it's a touchy subject because there is mental health involved. And I think she definitely needed somebody to step in and help her and give her the support and the guidance that she needed. But I do believe throughout the years, they definitely abused their power. And I think she went from a net worth of something like 350 million, and in 2021 was like 70 million. So there was definitely a significant abuse of power.
Oh my goodness.
But I do believe in having that ability for somebody to step in and help when it's needed and get the mental support she needed at the time. And I still think today is ongoing. I don't think she's over the issues that she had and everything she went through, but I do believe it's good that she's now free because they are not the right people to control her life.
Listen, you all. Okay, listen, y'all. Right now, we are actually, listen, y'all have reached the Triple D. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is the first amongst many feature shows, but this is the first show. Yo, the banner is up. Oh my gosh, the banner is up. The banner is up. I was like, it was like someone with a big bag of marijuana under it. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get it. This is all I got.
I know who that is as well. I know who that is.
Are you serious? So it's just
I saw your comment saying ignore the marijuana. I know who that is.
I love it. This is the Triple D with Dimples. Okay, y'all. The Daily Dish with Dimples is an opportunity to really bring what's going on from the outside. I say the outside because, listen, y'all. Let me tell you. I'll just digress. This is real life. Let's just keep this real, because I think sometimes y'all take away from the app.
Yeah.
I think you take away from the app because you said in my real life, yo, this is all real. We're spending real money. We're spending real time. You understand? Like, let's really understand what we're doing here, right? Because it's like people say, oh, I'm going back to my real life. Hey, don't you spend real money? Don't you spend real time away from your family? Aren't you always here? So I like to not really take away from what this app is. And this is a part of our real life. We have to balance our real life, our children, cooking, cleaning, everything. Like, that's a real life thing. So y'all just reconsider when you say go to your real life, because this is really a part of your life. So you don't have to negate that. It's okay that you like to be here. We love to be here, so it's okay. Listen, y'all, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. We have top badge. We have top badge Smurfy here. And listen, we're weighing in on Britney Spears. Thank you so much, y'all. I want to make sure I thank you in advance for gifts, your presents, just the favorites. Listen, all that's going on right now, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have seen me so much. We are growing together, and I appreciate you taking the time to be here. So thank you so much. What we're doing right now, we are talking to Top Badge Smurfy about Britney Spears now being released from her conferred. She's being released from prison.
I tried to say it all day. I can't say it. Released from the clutches of the hell that she was in. It's a tough word.
It is a tough word. Let me ask you this. Could you ever imagine? Britney Spears went through that. And I know we talked about like mental health. Can you imagine how you would have handled it if you had put yourself in her shoes? What do you think could have happened? Like, what do you see yourself? How do you think that could have happened? What can you bring out of that?
I think she didn't have the support she needed. She was in the public eye from a very young age, and even more so, when she had her first huge hit.
Right.
And she never had the support around her that she needed to guide her through that. She was very much left alone and controlled to make more money. That was clearly her parents' goal from day one, her management's position. No one actually thought of her in any of this. And you can see it when you look back over, old interviews that she done when she was still really, really young. You can see that she's so uncomfortable and she's so not wanting to be there, and they're not listening, and they're talking in a way that's not appropriate for her age and all that kind of stuff. So she hasn't had a good support system around her for all of her life.
Facts.
And that's the horrible reality of the music industry. And we've seen it happen with many, many people and many celebrities that take a wrong turn and they're not supported. But I think it's even more important for her because of the mental health side, and that for her was the only way that she could cry out for help. And even with the cry out for help, still nobody came and helped her.
Yes,
They
and
just controlled. All they cared about was the money.
exactly. And you know what? Celebrities have a hard. They have a we do, you know, like Cry Me a River, but sometimes, but they're people too. You know what I mean? They're people, and I think sometimes that we don't give them as credit as being people. And you know, they have more money, but they are people as well. And I think sometimes we forget that, and it's like they're almost left to their own devices. They're left out on their own, and I think, you know, maybe we're not as understanding. Do you see that? You know what I mean? Do you see that people who are celebrities like have a bad rap, or they're not able really, you know, to, you know, be themselves or just to be normal?
Absolutely. I think people disconnect from the fact that they're actually a real person because all they see is the money. And how can you be so sad if you've got all this money and you must have the best life in the world? But it's no different to how people are with streamers. You know, you have these amazing top streamers that put so much into what they bring to the app. And then you've got these new people that come on that have these, you know, thoughts and feelings and they say stuff, but they don't know what people are bringing. And they don't know what they're doing day to day to bring content to the app. And that's why I'm not trying to plug my show, but that's why I love my show, because I'm able to demonstrate what amazing things people are doing off the app.
But you know what? Let's talk about that. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. And listen, you all, check this out. This is live TV. Live. This is live. So listen. Welcome to the Daily Dish with Dimples, okay? But guess what? Dimples got to make sure she gets jacked up. Dimples got to make sure she gets her charger. So guess what? We're going to do? We're going to act like we're on live TV. We're going to make sure Dimples going to get her doggone charger so we don't have a problem, okay? And guess what? This is featured. So guess what? I worked hard to get here. So guess what? If that's what's got to happen to make sure this thing don't go down, guess what? It's going to happen.
Exactly.
That's just what's going to happen. Because what we won't do is go down. Yeah, we're not going to do that. So boom. So Smurfy, please tell me, speaking of which, please tell me about Smarts. Tell me about the show that you have that is actually featured. Please tell us a little bit about that, please.
So Biz Smarts is every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I interview business owners on their entrepreneurial journey. I've had amazing guests. I can't even remember off the top of my head everyone that I've had. Looking in the comments, I can see Travel Bay, who was incredible because I've been to Travel Bay's stream, but I didn't really know that much about her because I haven't interacted that much. So to hear all the wonderful things that she's doing off the app, and it's empowering and it's inspiring. And when people come to the show each week, whether they're setting up their own business or they work in corporate or they're a teacher, whatever they might be, it's inspiring them and motivating them to keep going because they're seeing all the wonderful things that other people are doing. And that's why I love it so much, because there's education behind it. You can find out how people are doing things, what they've done to set up their business, what they need to think about, what are the red flags, but also see the wonderful side when they're talking about it and how passionate they are and how much they love their business. And they're just seeing so many streamers doing big things that I just want to highlight more.
So how long had you really done your show before you said, hey, like this could be a feature show? How long had you done that before? Like before you like said, hey, I want to be able to bring this to the app. How long did you do it until you say, hey, this could be a featured show?
So I hadn't. I actually had a call with Ella and Chris, and I explained a few different things I was thinking about, and they liked this idea, and then they came up with the name. So then I started, recording for them to see it. So I actually done 2 shows, and then they said yes. So then I sent my headshots in. So we've done 11 in total. And I think last Saturday was my 6th feature.
Oh my goodness, your 6th feature? Your 6th? Now, now in terms of business, because Smurfy, you're a businesswoman yourself in your own right. If you're really a businesswoman yourself, like the flyers that you do flyers. You bring a lot to this app. I'm telling you, I say, see Smurfy for all your flyer needs. You bring a lot of this app. So you have those business smarts about you as well. How did you develop them?
So I've worked in corporate for well over now 20 years. So I am a procurement manager. So basically I read business cases daily and I say yes or I say no. I go out with ITTs and intent to participate to tender, and I review them and I negotiate them and then I award contracts. So I've got the business side and the corporate side comes naturally to me. The marketing side was actually what I thought was my weakest point that needed to be developed. And then when I started on this app, I realized actually this is quite a strong thing for me. I also have a consultancy company, a business consultancy company. I've just submitted my final unit for my counseling diploma. And I've been on a 2-year global management development program. So I do a lot, but I love it. And I always sit there and think I'm not doing enough, but I do a lot in business. And I think it's beneficial to bring that side to the app. And don't get me wrong, I have many streams which are just dancing and music and being silly and quiz nights and what have you. But Biz Smarts is definitely a passion for me. That's definitely something I love, and I can show everybody on the app the amazing things that streamers are doing and you know, shout about it.
Listen, but you know what? I love how you can actually see sometimes like you're the business owner yourself. So when you can really be able to tap in to other people and to their ideas and to their vision, like, you know, I saw the last show that you had Big Fine Bam,
Yes.
you had JoJo, like you even had TK the artist, which is going to be coming back. Like that is super exciting to be able to give people an opportunity to have a voice, to be able to say, hey, like you can do it too. Business ownership is in your heart, and if you put it in your hands, you can be successful. So I appreciate you for being that business owner for yourself. You know what I mean? Because guess what? It's like McDonald's with fries. Like everyone can't make McDonald's fries. You understand? And if you're a business owner, everyone can't be a business owner. But when you are one and you can see the value and you can see the hard work in others, that means you value it. You see it, you understand it. And that is priceless. That is so priceless. And I appreciate that in you because you bring a piece of you to us. You bring a piece of you to us every day. Every day. What keeps you going? What really keeps you going?
I'll be honest, what really keeps me going is helping people. I'm naturally a helper. I'm not naturally a helper that shouts about it.
Okay.
But I help a lot of people, both with and without diamonds. It's not always about diamonds. But I love to help people, and I love to see people succeed. And that's what keeps me motivated. And I think as the human race, we tend to not do that so much these days. And I think it's so important to give with no agenda, to do something because you've got that piece of information or that knowledge or that ability to help someone. And we as humans should be doing that more. So that's what I hope that I bring to the live community. And I think I do. I think I have some amazing people that say wonderful, wonderful things to me. And so I know I'm doing my purpose and doing what I'm supposed to do. And it's just nice when amazing things like this happens and you've got your feed to show, and I'm so happy for you. But I think it's so important again to reiterate that that's all you. You don't owe anyone anything that has decided to come in and help or mentor or guide. It's all you. And don't ever let anybody come in and take away what you've achieved.
I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much. And you know what? It's like even this journey, it's been a journey, right? Because it's like going through, like it's growing, right? This is like I'm not where I thought I would be. And you know, like now I am, but it's not even it's not even the top. It's just like it's a part of the journey. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the people that are here. Like everyone, y'all, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being present. I appreciate y'all even being like it. This was y'all were here before it was featured. So the fact that, you know what I mean, like it's a larger window. So I want to say thank y'all so much for being here, because I couldn't have did it without you. Like I wouldn't even want to do it without you, because the fact is, like I couldn't. And it's like I value the friendships. I value y'all in general. And Smurfy, I receive what you're saying. I did it. But I will never forget the time when I tried to make this every bi-weekly. You said no. If you want to if you want to get it featured, you can't do it every bi-weekly. You have to do it weekly. You can't get a featured show. You can't get a featured show bi-weekly. Okay, darling. Listen, you all. This is the Daily Dish with Dimples. It's the Triple D. Y'all throw some D's in the comments. Throw some D's on them. Y'all, this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. This is our first And I say our because this is our show, y'all. I bring the dish, but y'all bring the do. Y'all are here, and I couldn't do this without you. So this is the Daily Dish with Dimples. I do. I really want to. I just say I want to appreciate and say thank you to the app for just allowing me to be here, allowing me to just accepting me for who I am, and just seeing something in me to be able to bring here. So thank you. The Daily Dish with Dimples happens every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, we will. It's the D's in the comments. Thank you. It happens every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to make sure y'all favorite my friend, Top Badge Smurfy. Top Badge Smurfy. Make sure y'all go and visit her on Saturday. I'm not even done. Make sure y'all go and visit her on Saturdays. Every Saturday at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. She has Business Smarts with Smurfy. Okay, that's on Saturdays. On Mondays, she actually does trivia night 3:30. It's at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that other time is, but I know 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. She is a very, very fun quiz night, which is awesome. Okay, and she also does Soul Sundays. Sunday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It feels real early because it's 7 a.m. our time, and she's chilling on the 1 o'clock, but it's okay. It's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all make sure y'all favorite Smurfy. And not to mention, I'm sorry, I'm the spokesperson right now. She has a 25 milli party coming up. It is November 19th, is it not? Is it not November 19th?
Friday.
Smurfy celebrating her 25 million on November 19th. What time?
6 p.m. Eastern. So I always Eastern. Everything's to Eastern time zone. So yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So make sure y'all visit her. Okay. So guess what? I'm not even done with Smurfy. She has a milli party on November 19th at 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
6 p.m. And guess what, y'all? That's not it. She also has a auction. Yo, Smurfy is about that work. Smurfy is that work. Let me tell you, Smurfy has exclusive auctions that she hosts. She has a Christmas auction that she's doing on December 10th. And it's next month. It's going to be awesome. She does the Halloween auctions. She does the Christmas auction. So she is phenomenal because in her brain, she does it all. She has at least 30 people, 25, 30 people that come. And guess what? Her people show up. Hello, because when you're invited by Smurfy, you show up. So I am so excited about all these things that you're doing. I'm excited about where you're going. And I just want everyone to know, like, as you on Meet Me, I want everyone to know, what is the next stop for you? What do you see yourself doing next?
I'm working on a new show. I'm also working on a couple of shows with other people to hopefully get them featured. But I'm working on a new show that I want to bring sort of midweek. I'm just working through some kinks on it. But I'm just going to continue to, I said this when I had done my top badge speech with Chris, I'm just going to keep doing what I do. So everything I do now, I'm going to keep doing my quiz nights that, it's not about the diamonds, it's about the fun and bringing new people on the app and interacting with them. I'm going to continue doing my show. I've got pretty much December filled now. So now I'm working on January, and I'm just going to continue doing that because I really am passionate about pushing the things that people are doing outside of that app on the app. I really want to highlight that because it's amazing and it's really dear to my heart.
Oh my goodness. Listen, Smurfy, we're going to continue to rock out. We're going to continue to rock out. I want to grow here. I appreciate you just being who you are. Y'all, make sure y'all favorite my friend, Top Badge Smurfy. Go check her out. Go check her out. Go support her. Go visit. And if you know any entrepreneurs, make sure you DM her. Make sure you provide the information. You want a Soulful Sunday, go and visit her on Sundays. But make sure that you reach out to her because guess what? We want to support each other. We want to support these business owners on the app. So let's make sure if you have anyone that does business, make sure you send them her way. Listen, you all, this has been the Daily Dish with Dimples. Hey, there's an after party happening at 3:15. There's an after party happening with a DJ. So I'm super excited that it's going down. Y'all, I really want to say thank you so much. This is our show. This is our show.
You can have your moment. I'm jumping out.
Listen, I love you, Smurfy. Thank you. Listen, I want to say thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you for taking the time out your schedule. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for the faves. Thank you for really being good, because I ain't seen nobody get kicked out. I saw no one get kicked out. I really didn't see anyone get kicked out. So kudos to you, because y'all, my people do not mess with me. They do not play. So kudos to you for not being kicked out. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I know. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. What I'm going to do, that's okay. I am going to put the date box up, because really, y'all, I want y'all to come in. It's only a minute. But I want y'all to thank you so much. I see you, TSA. I want y'all to come into the box and just say, hey, yes, okay. We're going to, oh, great. So I can use that up, correct? We're going to use a little bit of that up, but I'm going to put the date box, right? So I really want to, let me see. Did I talk about everything? Hold up, y'all. Let me make sure, excuse the smacks because they come out. Listen, the only thing I didn't talk about, guess what? I'm going to use some opportunity. Steve Bannon surrenders to the FBI. Yes. Y'all remember Steve Bannon? Yes, Steve Bannon. He surrendered to the FBI. Now, listen, I believe he has 2 charges. He was indicted for contempt of Congress. Oh my gosh, like, you do something bad. When it says contempt of Congress, like, that's almost like it's bad. It's not good. So he has turned himself in. Steve Bannon was connected to Donald Trump, y'all. And for real, not for nothing, there's a lot of people that's connected with Trump that has been indicted, or that have been held accountable. You know what I mean? So, like they call it, the hens are coming home to roost, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's the chickens, I got it from Malcolm X. Don't quote me. But the chickens are coming home to roost. You know what I mean? So you have people that were involved in these crimes. Because unfortunately, I guess sometimes that people feel as though when you're high society that you're not committing crimes. These are crimes committed against the state, right? So Steve Bannon has surrendered himself. So we'll see how that works out for him. We'll just see how that works out for him. Really, really, really. Now, listen, I am going to bring the date box up, y'all. Like, y'all are still here. We're still popping. I appreciate you. Yes, that's what we do, y'all. This is the first episode of the Daily Dish with Dimples. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, I couldn't imagine in this time frame where the views would be, where the phase would be. I couldn't imagine all that, but this wouldn't not be possible without y'all. So I want to hear from y'all. Like, come into the box, for real. Come into the box and say hi. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you think. Whatever you want to say, just come into the box and let me hear what you got. Come into the box. Let me hear what you got, because this is valuable. This is very valuable. Thank you.
Want to say congratulations. You are hype. You are like hype. I said, okay, I'm coming here. I'm gonna support. I'm up. I'm up. You are incredible. I don't keep up with current events anymore. I'm trying to get back into that. So this is definitely going to be a source for me. Like, oh, that's what happened. Oh, that's what happened last week. And say, oh, okay. Oh, she said what to who? Oh, they dating again. Oh, okay. Ooh.
Thank you, Evie.
But no, congratulations. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Keep it going. Keep being true to yourself. And we'll be here. It's Smurfy. It was so good to see you. Congratulations. And happy birthday, Educated Flower.
Happy birthday, Educated. Thank you, Noodles. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Hey, it's the hype woman for me. I can't even be hype because I'm in the store. Okay. But you did a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you. Hey, okay, I'm going to exit myself out because I'm in this store looking crazy. But good job. We beat y'all, Mo. Oh.
Thank you.
I apologize. I'm late today. I got called into work. Usually I would have been teleworking today, but I got called in because things weren't going down as well as it was. I just got back here at 11:45. I had to test something, and then I came on. I'm saying, oh, dang, I missed the whole darn show. But your show is going to be on YouTube, right?
Yes, correct. I'm stopping the taping now.